Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to do a full review of this Captain Marvel, of course, by Hottoys 1/6 scale collectible figure. And I'm just gonna play around, checking those accessories, interchangeable parts, and articulations, maybe some poses, do some poses, and probably some build quality and close-up shots. And before I start, those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe on our channel, and of course hit that notification bell, to get the latest update on our channel. Yeah, so let's get started. So first up, let's take a look again this head sculpt. Like on our previous review or unboxing, we mentioned there that the likeness was really good, looks like her, very accurate. Although some collectors are not happy with the final look because of some details are missing, like the paint on the lips, like as you can see right here, that should be more red on the prototype and more blush on, or like more paint on her cheeks. But I think this is perfect for me because that paint are more natural look. The details still very good, and yeah, it's just still the likeness is very nice. I mean for me, very movie accurate. And the movement on her head, of course, not much, but at least they make her hair more fly away, so it won't damage those shoulder armor or suit. So let's remove the head and let's change to the other one. So right here, the new joints of this Captain Marvel looks more durable. So this is like a new build quality for the figure of Hottoys. I'm not sure, yeah, if it's really good too. So she has extra head cup where the mask is on, or helmet. Easy to move, of course, without those hair scalp. And yeah, as you can see, also with LED light up effect, battery operated on the head, and her eyes will light up, and some interchangeable hair too with that extra effects too. And also I notice here that the face is not really the same with the other head sculpt. So you can see right here, the lip is not exactly the same, a bit smaller, or she's a bit chubby here. I mean her cheeks, like it doesn't look like her. Maybe they didn't really use the exact face sculpt of this figure, so somehow different. But just a very small problem. I'm still fine with it. Her articulation on her arms, right here, as you can see that I find it really stiff on her joints. But now I know the reason why. Because this one, her energy blasting effect was a bit heavy. I mean, very solid. It needs a very stable arms for you to be able to pose or hold a dynamic pose on her arms. So not only one side, also the front, also stiff, which is really good. Yeah, but I'm afraid if I leave it too much, it might gonna damage those armpit suit. I mean that part of the suit might stretch too much and deform or damage. So let's change those interchangeable hands and see those different gestures, from closed fist to open hands. These new joints are a bit tight, which is actually really good. I mean, at least we don't need to keep changing it, or sometimes I lost it. And also this one I think looks more durable or more stronger, not easy to break. Let's change to battle mode look. So this is different forearms armor, and also different color. Let's turn on those lights. Of course, there's an LED light up effects, battery operated too on her hands, and then right here is her extra glowing hands effects. Very nice, very cool. And these energy effects going around her arms and not that heavy, so it's fine. And then another energy blasting round shape. This one is lighter compared to the long one. So let's try to put on that long energy blasting effect so we know how it looks like and how strong is the joints on her arms, on her shoulder. And there you go, guys. As you can see right there. If you don't want to take the risk that might lose easily that joint, you can drop her arms to the side just like flying pose. But then also you can move her arms to the front, which is really good. That's how strong is her arms, or that's how strong is the joints, right? It's very cool, guys. It's very, very nice, On her legs, the articulation, I think it's fine. Maybe not many poses that you can do for her lower body, like sitting down. Maybe, well, you can fully bend her knees or lift her legs to the front, and she can kneel down doing some poses like this. But it's not really that, unless you try to really like stretch it, But she's more of like flying and standing, I think. And her cat, so you can see right here, the details is very good. I mean, really nice paint job. And of course you can see the eyes really looks alive, so it's really very nice details on this cat accessories or goose. So let's try to put on her jacket. Like the material is leather spandex fabric. I'm not sure, like very light, easy to stretch, and to put on that jacket on her body. I think it's not easy to get flake. I think as long as it's in the balanced temperature. Checking if the hair will hit that jacket or might damage. But I think it looks fine. You can see right here. The suit is very nice. Her armor got a nice details too. They uses a metallic spandex material in some parts and hard plastic on her upper body armor, and it really fits to her or to the body that you can really pose her at least, not limited. But if you do some action pose or dynamic poses for display, it will make the suit crumpled and it might deform a little bit. But I think it's fine, at least it will look more natural. Just some parts like the belt and the boots, I hope it won't fade easily, you know, the color, just like some Iron Man parts, plastic, rubber materials. So yeah, just that. And of course, the only cons for this figure is her waist articulation or movement on her waist, on her upper body. So you can see right here, I can barely move her waist. It's very stiff, it's not easy. You can, but just maybe 10% angle, or maybe just lower than that, like 5%, like, you know, facing diagonally to the front. You can tilt her body to the side, but very small, like it's like, it looks like it's 0% articulation. I tried doing some crunching in, but you can't. Only some arching her back, but I think because of those, if you're going to pose her form of her flying. But overall, I love this figure. I mean, I still like this figure, even though that waist part is not really poseable. I mean, to be honest, I think you're not gonna need that much, you know, that posing on her waist. Just the arms, at least the arms is very, you know, like somehow stiff, strong to lift her arms, you know, to do those poses using those energy blasting effects. Right, and also, of course, the head sculpt is a very movie accurate. You know, it's very nice. The details. Well, let's just hope that if they're going to make another Captain Marvel, like from the Endgame version, I hope they will realize that they need to add that articulation on her waist. You know, mostly if we need to pose her like that fighting scenes between her and Thanos, you know. So anyway, guys, I think that's it. That's all I can say. That's my own opinion. Of course, everyone has their own opinion. I'm just sharing mine. I just love playing and looking at my figure, and it's like always watching their movies. So yeah, let me know what you think about this figure, about my video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below on the comment section. I'll try my best to answer your questions. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.